Hello, guys. It is March 19th, Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, and I'm here to provide my U.S. S&P futures forecast for today, specifically for the open. So, just to make things short before I tell you more about this channel, I believe that markets are going to have a sell-off this morning during the open and potentially during the morning, or at least I feel in the first half of the day. I don't know exactly how the intraday is going to play out, if there's going to be a rebound later in the day, but I have a strong confidence that things will sell off in the morning. Okay, with that said, this channel is it's new. I did have another channel called the Stock Market Fools where I was providing my predictions, but I really wanted to have a channel specifically for my predictions for the open. The Stock Market Fools I still will have, but I believe I want to use that channel just to share some stocks because the idea for that channel came from the Motley Fool, long term investing, looking at certain companies, certain stocks to invest in, and I I would like that channel to be for that, looking at some stocks that maybe are not on people's minds, that've kind of gone under the radar, that can have some nice that are on sale at the moment, and that could possibly have some nice returns for you and for me. And so, any stock that I would recommend is something that I would truly put my money in as well. So I look forward to launching a new episode on the Stock Market Fools with that new content. But at the moment, this is just something quick, just sharing my predictions for the open. And yes, looking at a sell off. Just I feel like there's still a lot of geopolitical things, a lot of uncertainty in the air. And the reason why, you know, things may continue to sell off. We're not having that rebound and, seeing markets trend higher because I just feel like there's still a lot of uncertainty and geopolitical risk going on at the moment. We know that Trump had a talk with Putin and things didn't go that well, probably not as well as most people would have anticipated. And furthermore, issues with the borders and sending migrants to El Salvador or Venezuela, and that geopolitical debacle as well. Is it defying court orders? Whatever. I'm not one to get involved into politics, but I'm just looking that I'm sure that all this contributes into the market, in some way, in some fashion. So I just believe that right now we just still have uncertainty going on. And then also today we have the Fed decision in regards to interest rates. I feel like it's going to be mundane. I feel like what Jerome Powell is going to say is something that he's already has written down on a piece of paper. And maybe during the press conference, there's going to be some questions and things like that, and the market's going to react and do what it's going to do. But it may be uneventful, like it has been in the past. I know we all get excited about, Fed Day and things like that, and think that, there's going to be huge activity. And usually it's pretty mundane. The way he speaks, what he has written down, all seems written down and rehearsed. And even during the press conference, there's really not much, that goes on. So, anyways, just be careful. I know the last couple of days have been pretty volatile. Yesterday was volatile, and Monday started off volatile. But I do feel like we have a clear trend, and that institutions are going to sell off at the open, potentially in the morning. I'm looking for a 4 to 10 point take profit at 9:30 Eastern time. Looking at some micro SM mini contracts and just taking 4 to 10 points off the top. That's my TP, and I'll be done for the day if I reach that TP. I'm not one of my biggest things is, the more that the more time you spend in the market, you increase the chance of losing your profit and losing your liquidity as well. So my whole thing is to get in and to get out. I'm not looking to be in the market. I like to have a defined take profit and um, do my analysis beforehand, have a defined TP, and execute, and also identify, what days are going to be volatile, meaning maybe they're chopping in a range, there's not much activity, and what days are good, where I see that there's a clean trend, where I see that, there's going to be some activity, some direction. And I feel like today's is one of those days. I've held out the last 2 days, and I feel like today's going to be one of those days. So again, look to the sell-off in the S&P. But anyways, have a great day. I look forward to following up on my predictions and speaking with you guys soon. All right. So have a great day. Bye bye.